Hey guys, it's another Tuesday. You know how we do it. This is Tech Today with your boy Eddie Kunsen. You know how we do it. Is that time?
When says Apple doesn't need to be pressured to follow the trends, because I mean Apple is Apple.
Apps run better on iOS devices than ever right on Android.
Yeah. So coding is an integral part of tech, but there are so many fields in tech as well. So
it has a car system where you can monetize and change any configuration that you want.
I'm here to give you the latest trends, the rumors and the leaks in the world of tech.
That's a top personality. Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know it's a holiday and you guys are not expecting me, but guess what? I'm standing in for your favorite host, Godwin and Edma. My name is Wesley Kese, and of course, I'm taking over today. So please stick and stay with me. Let's enjoy today. Now, it's a brand new month and a brand new week, and today is 2nd of May, 2022. You're welcome to the AM Club, coming to you live from MX24 Studios at Silicon Square, East Legon, Accra. Now, new month, new week, new vibes. We're having lots of fun, fearless and factual content for you. Look out for the Coffee Daily, where we give you the recap of topmost trending stories around the world. In line with the implementation of E-Levy, which yesterday is daily. Show. We're launching our Mother's Day plan today. Remember, you're a major part of the show. Join us online. The hashtag is the AM Club, and our handles are MX24 Ghana on all platforms. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, MX24GH. You can also reach us via our WhatsApp number 055-033-1511. Let me take that again. 055-033-1511. Send in your comments and reactions to everything we cover here on the show. It's now time for my daily dose of Vim. Tell us what keeps you inspired. Like we do already, send it to us via our WhatsApp number 055-033-1511, and we will add it here on MX. Hey, easy. I mean, you don't expect me to go all in, so take it easy on your boy. So send it to us on 0550331511 and we'll add on our show AM Club. And to begin this week, our daily dose of him is an inspiration song, Naira by Tim Godfrey featuring Tevrit Green. Enjoy.
Lift your hands. Kumasi Fashion Week returns in collaboration with the African Makeup and Beauty Fair this May. From the Thursday 12th to the Sunday 15th May 2022, live at the Kumasi City Mall. Admission is free. Get ready for the best of fashion and beauty the continent has to offer in Kumasi. Come and experience shopping, education, sales, demos, giveaways, competitions, mega discounts, special fashion installations and thrilling runway shows from both international and local brands you know and new ones you are going to love. Tickets available for the runway show selling at 80 Ghana cedis per day and 150 Ghana cedis and 200 cedis for full package and VIP respectively. Kumasi Fashion Week 2022. Welcome culture, commerce and couture. Powered by Kumasi City Mall, Ayo A Agency, Zoe Plus Limited and Makeup Ghana.
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do am again? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do am again? No go do am again. He go do am again. Who say God no go fit make it rain? Who say God no go take all the pain? Who say God no go fit make it change? We go they do make it bust your brain. We go they cruise where you just complain. When our enemies go they do skin pain. But we be cool where we just maintain. Massa, ebe yanka susu kasa. Jina China mindi massa. Mi hanki na mi himansa. Massa, nana nyame ni kita ansa. Mela me nyame ni kita power. Jina China mindi massa. Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do am again? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way?
guys. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest, and you are watching the AM Club, where, of course, we are fun, fearless, and factual. It's a whole different takeover. You got your girl, Miss Drew. You got Wesley. We're going to be doing it better than you have ever seen before. So right now it is that time, of course, where we give our daily dose of Vim. So I'm just going to read some of the messages that you guys have been sending. We encourage you each and every single show to get interactive. Without you, there is no us. We need you guys to help us give us more Vim. So send your messages in. You guys already know the number. But so far, the ones who've got here bright and early, we have got, don't let your depression make you. Ooh, that's a word. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body. Your mind is limitless. You're worth more than you can believe. All you have to do is dream. And all you have to do is do what you want to fulfill that dream and have set strength. Oof, I love that. That's from Romeo from Berakum. We've got good morning. This is Jemima. My daily dose of Vim is not all storms come to disrupt you. Some come to clear your path. I love that one. That one is a word. Not all storms come to disrupt you. You have another one. Good morning, Wesley. Well, I guess they thought it was only you, but Wesley, you are looking lavishing. It says, Wesley, you look amazing in your glasses today. My daily dose of Vim is success is not the final failure. It's the courage to continue that counts. I love that. And sometimes it's not easy to continue, but the fact that you do makes it even better. Good morning. My daily dose of Vim is life is a chemistry. Just dilute your sorrows, evaporate your worries, filter your mistakes, and you will get a crystal of happiness. Oh, wow. That's from Namache in Sampa. So many more, but we're going to move on quickly, guys. But thank you so much. Continue to send your messages in. Now that was, hashtag my daily dose of Vim. We're about to go into Coffee Daily. And it's time for the time where we recap the biggest trending stories during the weekend straight into today's trending stories. So, Wesley.
Hi. Exactly. So our first story for today is President Akufo-Addo dismissed claims that his government does not care about the plight of Ghanaian worker are not factual. The president noted that the measures rolled out to cushion the Ghanaian worker onset of the COVID-19 pandemic is proof that his government has the Ghanaian worker at heart. He acknowledged that there are challenges with the living conditions of Ghanaian workers that need to be addressed. He therefore gave the assurance that the government is working hard to address the current difficulties facing the country. The president said this as part of his message to workers on May Day. This year's celebration was held under the theme, Protecting Jobs and Incomes in the Era of COVID-19 and Beyond.
Still on the president's May Day speech, President Akufo-Addo has declared that his government will not remove taxes on petroleum products. Now, this is in response to calls for a removal of some taxes on the petroleum products as a means to reduce prices and alleviate the high cost of living in the country. According to the president, the removal of these taxes would lead to the government missing out on about 4 billion cedis in revenue. Crazy. Now, also effective today, yesterday, May the 1st, 2022, the 1.5% tax that affects electronic financial transfers took effect. The tax has been in the offing since November 2021, when Yaw Ofori-Atta announced its planned implementation in the presentation of the 2022 budget statement. Now, the E-Levy was initially pegged at a rate of 1.75. But it was later reduced to 1.5% in the final approved bill amongst the suggested changes. Now, the government, amongst other reasons, cited the need to generate revenue locally to manage the impact of COVID-19 on the country's economy. Now, we're going to delve deeper into the E-Levy story during Lifestyle Daily. But for now, it's crazy.
Yes, and of course, this one is an interesting story. So, former captain of Ghana national team, Asamoah Gyan, launched his much-anticipated book over the weekend at Kempinski Hotel. The book, titled The Legendary, chronicles the life and career of Africa's leading goal scorer at the FIFA World Cup. The launch was graced by lots of personalities, including former African footballers, members of parliament, ministers, diplomats, business leaders, and fans of the former Black Star player. President Nana Akufo-Addo was also a special guest of honor for the event. The emotional Asamoah Gyan said he was overwhelmed by the support he had received for his book. Gyan also hopes to inspire future generations by the experiences he re-encountered in his book.
Wow, I mean, I really want to know, like, some of the things that he's going to put inside his book. Is it going to be behind the scenes of what life is really like as a, you know, big footballer? I really want him, no offense, but I really want to know if in the book he writes his feelings for when he lost that penalty goal.
True, definitely he has to, because if he doesn't, then I don't understand what he's going to write in the book, because he has to entail every single thing about him,
really
from the
does.
beginning of his career to the end
The
of it.
end. But I mean, I feel like some people also feel like he's not really relevant anymore, you know, that no one's really talking about him. So this maybe has kind of, you know, poof, put him back into the limelight.
Do you think he's relevant? Do you think he's still relevant, though?
Personally, if you travel, to be honest, if you travel around the world, and I have traveled, I went to Tanzania, and I told someone I was from Ghana, and they're like, oh, Asamoah Gyan's country.
Exactly.
So
I
like,
went to Dubai, and the same thing happened. So.
Yeah, so maybe he is relevant, but do our actual local Ghanaians appreciate him? That's the question. We're gonna put that out there to you, so make sure you guys get interactive. Send us your thoughts. Do you think Asamoah Gyan is still relevant today? Is his book necessary? Are you gonna buy it? Anyway, moving on to some international news. The head of Guinea's military government has announced the country will return to civilian rule after a 39-month transition period. Now, the army outstated the elected president in a coup last year, with many Guineans initially welcomed. Speaking on the television, Army leader Kol Mamadi Dumundabaya said the proposal would now be put before Guinea's parliament. That's interesting.
Very.
And okay, cool. So we've got Black Maidens of Ghana thrashed Guinea 7-0 at the Cape Coast Stadium to reach the final round of the FIFA U17 Women's World Cup qualifier. Braces for Nancy Amoah and Constance Agyemang, and got a goal each for Georgina Aisha Agyem as well. Dejon Kubara and Mary Aponsa ensured Ghana's humiliation of Guinea on Saturday with the result. Now, the Black Maidens, who won 4-1 in the first leg of the Konaki, progress in the next round on a 10-1 aggregate win and will slug it out with Morocco for a ticket to India. Let's check this out. All right, also, there's no video at the moment, so let's go on to the next story. We've got Carlo Ancelotti became the first manager to win the league in all 5 of Europe's major leagues as Real Madrid beat Espanyol to win La Liga. Now, 2 goals from Rodrigo and strikes from Marco Asensio and Karim Benzema confirmed Real Madrid's 35th, guys, Spanish title. Now, Ancelotti has also won the title in Italy's Serie A France League 1, the Premier League in the England, and the German Bundesliga. Wow, wow, wow.
Yes. And Shakur Stevenson kept up his impressive record inside the boxing ring on Saturday night as he beat Oscar Valdez in an anonymous decision, but in the aftermath of the but in the aftermath of the fight, he secured another victory. This time, though he didn't have to throw any punches, as he got down on one knee and proposed to his long-term girlfriend, rapper Young Lyric. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she said, put the ring on the finger.
You know?
Yes. How are you going to feel if it was you, Miss Drew?
Well, I'll be like, I've been seeing all these captions like, the easiest yes, oh, the best yes, oh, the best yes of my life. Of course it was a yes. So I'm going to practice to make sure that my slogan will be completely different.
Yes.
But of course, congratulations to them. Now, moving on to some tech news. Tesla chief executive Elon Musk has sold roughly 8.5 billion, which is equivalent to 64.2 billion Ghana cedis worth of shares in the electronic car maker. Now, just days after he agreed to buy Twitter, the sale is speculated to help him finance his planned 44 billion payout of Twitter. Now, filings to the US Securities and Exchange Commission show that Mr. Musk sold a total of 9.6 million Tesla shares last week Wow. Musk, however, noted that he has no plans to sell any more of Tesla shares. Meanwhile, the not million, billionaire still owns more than 15% of the company. Yo, this guy is like swimming in money. But I actually thought he had money to just give to Twitter when he was making those claims. But clearly now he has to sell his shares. That's interesting. Or does it make sense? I don't know. He must have a lot of faith. He must have a lot of faith in what he's about to do for Twitter, or what Twitter can bring him compared to what Tesla's bringing him.
I think he knows what he's doing. There's an agenda, definitely.
Clearly.
One of the reasons why he's buying Twitter is because of free speech. I think there's not enough reason for you to just buy Twitter. Unless, of course, definitely there's an agenda behind it. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. Definitely, I'm sure we're going to see what comes out of it at the end of the day.
Of course.
Now, please catch all the fun and breaking news, business insights on mx24online.com. Ms. Drew.
Yep. Now, of course, you already know it's MX24, where we are fun, fearless, and factual. And we're just going to take a deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz. We'll see you right after this. Yes, of course, it is MX Breaks, and it is your girl, Ms. Drew, your hostess with the mostest. Here is where we give you all the information on entertainment in Ghana and around the world. So we're about to jump right into it, and let's talk about Stonebwoy. Now, Stonebwoy has landed a record deal with global African-American-owned label Def Jam Records, give a round of applause for him, based in the USA. Now, in announcing this new milestone, Def Jam Records Africa took to their Twitter page to break the news. They captured the picture of Stonebwoy with "Africa, we've got news for you." Love it. Now, Stonebwoy quote tweeted their tweet, and he said, "Let's go, come on." Now, he's currently the first, guys, Bakupe, number one, only one, the first Ghanaian currently, he is currently the first Ghanaian music act to join the label. So a massive congratulations to him. Stonebwoy is seriously paving the way. What do you think?
I cannot agree. I mean, what am I even saying? I agree with you on that.
1000%.
Yes.
He's a hero.
Oh yeah, he's actually doing very well, and I'm glad Ghana's definitely going, places, and we're putting the name of Ghana on the map, because now he's the first Ghanaian. The first Ghanaian
with an American. Do you know how many other big celebrities are on Def Jam Records? It's a big thing. It is a really, really big thing, and I think for now that just means Ghanaian music is just gonna go it's good. It's gone. Well, Ghana has already been on the map for some time, but now people who haven't had the opportunity to hear, because some people actually just haven't heard of Afrobeats before. So now that it's going to be in America, and you know how they say America is like the middle of the earth. America fuels what happens around the rest of the world.
Yes.
So there we go. We're about to go places. So congratulations, Stonebwoy. This is big, and there's no doubt that you will do us proud. Now, moving on, we've got some sad news. In the footwear...
It's true. You couldn't have done... We should have said the sad news before the good one.
We're going to mix it up. We're going to mix it up. Now, the footwear industry has lost a giant. A sneaker brand that have confirmed the passing of legendary designer and sportswear executive Pete Moore. Now, Moore, who was a creative director at Nike and Adidas, has a portfolio that includes era-defining work like the iconic Air Jordan 1. Now, in addition to designing shoes, Moore played a prominent role in creating campaigns and designing logos, including the Jumpman silhouette, adorning Michael Jordan's sneakers. May his soul rest in peace, but his legacy will forever live on.
Oh, yes. He's actually done a lot for the industry, so we actually celebrate him. It's rather unfortunate he's no more with us, so... his soul rest in peace.
Indeed, indeed. And again, like anytime anyone's going to wear Jordans, I'm sure they're not going to take away the logo for a long time.
Yeah.
So whenever anybody wears their Jordans, let's remember him and let's keep his family and, you know, close ones up in your prayers and in your thoughts. Now, we've got back to the court session between Blac Chyna and the Kardashians. Now, Rob Kardashian has revealed that he was beaten by Chyna with a metal rod, my goodness, and also pulled a gun out of him during a December 2016 brawl. Now, describing what happened, Rob said he started with them joking around on their social media, with both of them posting video footage of them kissing and laughing. It later metamorphed into a violent and disturbing evening. Now, Rob said at some point, Chyna pulled a gun on him twice, hit him with a metal rod, scratched him, and struck him with an iPhone cord. Now, if you didn't know, Chyna is also suing the Kardashians for $40 million for loss of earnings and more than $60 million in future earnings. She claims they used their power to tarnish her reputation and prevent financial opportunities. Now, this whole Blac Chyna and Rob situation, it just looks like a toxic relationship for just one.
It doesn't look, it actually is.
It is. Like, Rob firstly gained some crazy amount of weight because of it. Chyna is broke, and because she's broke, she's just trying to find any means to get money.
So she's coming back for something that is...
You know, it ended how many years ago? You know? That is a prime example of people that don't know how to let it go and that are really just clutching onto something, trying to find anything. Especially if you did something in the wrong and now you're like trying to find tiny, tiny loopholes.
Exactly.
She's just probably going to cause herself even more debt, especially if Rob wins.
I'm thinking this is going to fall on her.
It will. It will. I mean, I remember in a tweet that was going viral of her, she tried to even bring Tiger involved as well. Like, sis,
honey,
just let it go.
Take a chill pill, baby. Find something else to do. This definitely won't work. So don't do it. Sorry.
No. It is really heartbreaking, and it's really strange, you know, that right now I'm seeing a lot of domestic abuse, like guys getting domestically abused by women. They're all coming out. You know, we've got the whole Johnny Depp situation, all that stuff. But it's like, when I tell you guys, do not believe everything you see on social media. Because when Rob and Chyna had their first spin-off, everyone was like, oh my God, these eyes are so cute.
Yes,
everything.
yes,
you
yes.
see all these celebrities online, you're like, oh my God, I want this. You do not know what happens after they just post that picture. So please, guys, do not believe what you see. Do not even let what you see on social media pressure you. That's my daily dose of vim for you. Do not let social media pressure you. Take life as it comes, one day at a time, and enjoy yourself.
I just retweeted that, darling.
Hey, quote tweet, I agree. So, and of course, before we sign out, there's no cowboy to give us a patois word. So, do you have a word for us for the day? Give us a word for the day. Hey, Wesley, I like putting you on the spot. I'm going to be putting you on the spot all day today.
No, that's true. So, wait, I'm supposed to give you a
just give me a word for the day. Don't have to be patois. A word for the day. Hey.
Consistency.
Oh, okay. Why?
I mean, so in everything that you're doing, make sure you're being consistent about it. Because once you're consistent, you're going to see good results. If you're doing it today and you're stopping tomorrow and you continue next week, I don't think you're ready to see good results. So be consistent.
Wesley has given us a Monday motivation. Look at that. See why it's good to be put on the spot. Put in the deep end, then you'll swim. All right, guys, we're going for a quick break. We'll see you after this.
Eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard the kind of blessing
MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
My hair, you take for my hair. I know fit to reset.
The gossip, maybe I was born faithful until the first female suddenly broke a vow.
I feel like you don't be my baby.
What
if
I
broke, now my business. I'm not sure you go buy to.
I have a permanent fan. Yeah, free cocoa, bingo, yeah, bad things go from a side. No hands, still I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect from me? It is what it is.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Hey, and yes, good morning, good morning. It is still the AM Club right here on MX24, where we make sure to keep you inspired, entertained, and informed. Now, I've got a little bit of information for you. We've got beauty collides with fashion at Ghana's second largest city, Osekrom. Now, get ready for an enthralling experience. It is the 2022 Africa Makeup and Beauty Fair, dubbed AMB Fair Kumasi Invasion. Now, this is in collaboration with the annual Kumasi Fashion Week. It comes off from the, can you guess, the 12th to the 15th of May 2022 at the Kumasi City Mall. It is sponsored by your very own MX24, Verna Mineral Water, Elevate by EcoBank, ATL Fabrics, McBerry Biscuits, Maybelline Ghana, and Zoe Plus. Now, admission is free, so you have no excuse to not make your way there. The 2022 AMB Fair Kumasi Fashion Week shall comprise of sales and exhibitions. Now, fashion talks, masterclasses, live demonstrations, beauty photo booths, fashion installations, runway shows, fashion shows, and so much more. This event is powered by Makeup Ghana, Ayoa Ghana, and of course Kumasi City Mall. So you need to make sure that if you are free, you are there. It's not just for ladies. Boys and men and women can go as well. Guys, go there, get your girl some, cute wigs, some cute makeup tips, or even learn how to do makeup for your girl when she's not feeling well, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yes,
I'm going to do that.
That's why you guys should go. So right now, guys, it is time for Lifestyle Daily, and we are talking all about E-Levy. Now, have you already experienced some deductions so far? And what is your coping mechanism that you have now adopted to manage the impact of this E-Levy? I mean, I guess they gave us a little bit of headway or updates that this was going to happen, but we want you to call in and share with us what have been your expectations, or how are you dealing with it? Now, during the presentation of the 2020 budget statement in 17th November last year, the Minister of Finance announced the introduction of the E-Levy, and it officially took effect yesterday, 1st of May. Now, we're going to remind you of some of the transactions that fall under the E-Levy, but do call in, let us know already, how are you dealing with it? I mean, I did get a lot of reminders from banks, from this, people from this, just to let you know, 1st of May, 1st of May. Even like companies put out, you know, like little brands, they were like, just to let you guys know, because of the inflation, we are increasing our prices, because of this. Yo, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Wesley, so far, have you experienced E-Levy, or have you decided to take all your money out?
Sadly, I haven't.
You haven't experienced it yet?
No.
You didn't send money to anybody yesterday?
Yeah, I did. So, you know, the first thing I did is when I sent the money, I was just waiting for the deduction. I was just going through it. And it was still the same. I said, wait, what?
Same, me too.
I had like about 3 transactions yesterday, and it was still the same. So, oh, wow. Wait, are they being selective about it? Are they just like selecting a few people to do the E-Levy thing? Because if I'm not part of that, then
hallelujah.
Amen, amen,
I
amen.
know. I sent money out yesterday as well, and I didn't get anything. It was like 0.0 has been deducted and 0.0 for E-Levy. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I hope maybe it wasn't just for that day, but like we said, we're going to tell you the different transactions that are effective. So what affected? So let me read it out to you. So here we go. Any transfer to or from a mobile money account or from a bank account of a person will be subject to the tax that include these. Transfers done on the same mobile money network. For example, sending money from your MTN Momo wallet to another person's MTN wallet will be free. So if you're on MTN, MTN is free. Vodafone to Vodafone is free. That's good. So no one should tell me add the charges. I don't want to hear that.
No
then.
charges, please.
Right now, there shouldn't be add the charges because there's no charges. Then we've got transfers from one mobile money network to another recipient of another network. For example, sending money from your MTN Momo wallet to a person on Tigo will be free. Oh, that's good. So transfers to other transfers will not get money, or they will. I'm trying to understand now.
Yes.
So these ones are free as well. Any transfer to or from a mobile bank account. Right. So let's move on.
Oh, okay.
Transfers from bank accounts to mobile money accounts. For example, Kofi transfers money from his CB account to Ama's MTN mobile money. This means E-Levy will be affected from this.
We're not doing that no more.
Oh, wow. Even, what about if I send money to myself? Transfers from mobile money accounts to bank accounts. Example, Essie transfers money from her Vodafone Cash Money wallet to Yaw's GB bank account. E-Levy will come and deduct.
I'm actually trying to look for the one that,
actually, this means E-Levy is actually deducting from everything. Bank transfers on a digital platform or app which originate from a bank account belonging to an individual. For example, Kwame transferring money from his NIB bank account to Akuya's Prudent bank account, E-Levy will take money.
But Miss Drew, you know what I'm not seeing? Okay, let's just finish reading through fast.
Transfers that are not covered by E-Levy. So hold on a second. The first one that I said, MTN to MTN, E-Levy will deduct. Vodafone to Tigo, but E-Levy will deduct.
Oh,
yes.
This is you read.
They will deduct. So that's not a good thing.
No.
Yes, so now these are not covered by E-Levy. So E-Levy will not deduct from these ones. Cumulative transfers of Ghana 100 cedis per day made by the same person. Everyone has a daily tax-free threshold. Aish! That is, every person will be able to send up to 100 cedis a day without the payment of E-Levy. Okay, so it makes sense why I didn't get money taken yesterday. I only sent 100. I actually just sent 100.
I think so. Okay, it was below 100, so, oh wow.
So if you send 30, 40, 60, the time you send that 60, E-Levy is going to take money from you. Yes, because you have a threshold of 100 CDs for free. Whoa. Okay. Transfers between accounts owned by the same person. So if you are sending money to your own account, perfect. Then you will not be charged the E-Levy transfer. A transfer from Kojo's Tigo to his MTN or from his CB bank to his GCB account will not attack the E-Levy. That's why I guess they made you register your Momo.
Yeah.
I think that's why they made you register your number, guys. Just so that when your number is registered, It's true. They will know that Drusilla is sending money to Drusilla. Okay, that's fine. That helps me breathe a little bit, but still, only 100 a day. That's wild.
That's not good. I don't like it.
These are more that are not covered by E-Levy. Transfers of the payment of taxes fees and any charges or any payment of tax fees or charges made to an MDA or MMDA using the Ghana.gov platform or other designated methods do not attract the levy. Sorry, can somebody tell me what MDA is?
I don't, sorry.
You don't know what MDA is?
That's sad.
Producer, you want to tell me what MDA is? Somebody said it's municipal municipal district academy. Assembly. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Please, that's why we have the internet available for all of us. So if you also do not know what MDA is, please Google it.
Thank you.
Now, electronic clearing of checks. Now, clearing of checks by the banks and specialized deposit taking institutions such as the savings and the loan companies are excluded. Okay, cool. Now we've got some people on the phone already.
Yes.
Hello. Hello, Tom. Hello. How are you? What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Samson from Wale.
Wale. Now tell me, Thompson, how are you feeling with this E-Levy so far?
I just think it's test.
Is what?
Test.
Is a test?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It might
Yesterday, after church, I just thought about passing by to one of my sponsors. I took a bottle of Guinness. Then I realized that the amount to send was just 60. So I said, okay, let me take a bottle of Eagle, making it 10. I took this and then I wanted to transfer. I'll charge 0.38%.
0.038%.
For sending 10 Ghana cedis.
Hey.
Yes.
Really?
So it's making me afraid because I don't know if I'm going to charge more for only 10 Ghana cedis, 38%. And in fact, I looked at it yesterday just to be sure because I couldn't believe it. 38%. And still, I have it on my phone as I'm talking to you.
That's
crazy. I just don't know how your channel will be able to do this.
If you can even try and send the picture to our WhatsApp number, the screenshot to the WhatsApp number, send it to us so we can also see. But have you already sent money? Did you pay tithes with Momo as well? Because they already said we have a 100 CD free period. We have a 100 CD threshold, and then anything more than that, we get charged. So, did you already spend 100 CDs that day?
No, yesterday that was just the first transaction I made.
Wow.
That was the first transaction I made. That was, let me see. It was around 1 p.m. and that was my first transaction.
Oh wow!
So I'm actually surprised because here's the case. The one I was sending to is a merchant number because he's having a lot of business. So he allows me Momo. The bar allows Momo.
Yeah.
So I went there with our card. After taking this, I didn't want to take a loss. I just said, okay, send a bottle of Guinness and Eagle, send 10 series, and I will charge 38%.
That's
0.3.
It is a lot. It is a lot. It's making us feel
write your number on the Vodafone.
Some way about what is happening in the world right now is interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Commissioner, for letting us know. Please do send that screenshot so we'll also be able to see. If you also have experienced an interest in E-Levy, you know, we want to know what are your thoughts. Did you get charged? Did you not get charged? Did you send money? Send us a message on our WhatsApp, or you can call us in. The number is on the screen for you. We want to know your thoughts. But how are you feeling? Are you going to now take all your money out? Because some people, I'm not going to lie, when I first heard it, I thought, you know what? It means I have to start using cash. But then the problem is, once you have cash in your hands, it goes like water. It just goes like water, and that's just going to affect the situation even more.
We see with the call that just came through, I'm just thinking, you know, like any other app, something that's new definitely has its ups and downs. It doesn't just go through immediately it starts working. So, you know, we never experienced something like that, but somebody paid 10 cedis and then experienced the E-Levy. Do you get it? So I'm just thinking that by tomorrow, or let's say by end of this week,
end of the holiday,
everything is just going to work perfectly. Whatever payments you make, you're still going to see the E-Levy deduction. So
wow.
We're so sorry for your 38 pesos.
38 pesos from 10 CDs. So this is going to make people start learning how to do maths.
Yes,
I haven't got any more
right?
message. Do we have another caller on the line? We have Fatal on the line. Hello, Fatal.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you? How are you going? Please tell us. How's your E-Levy experience going so far?
I just want to correct. I'm good, madam.
So yes, please talk. Say what you wanted to say.
Okay, your last caller, he was talking about the deduct 8% from his account.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to correct him. Usually, when you are sending money from your phone to someone, they deduct fee.
Deduct what?
They deduct fee. And the E-Levy, when you are sending, you see that they will write the fee and write the tax.
They will write the fee and they will write the amount. Is that what you said?
Yeah, so the tax, the fee was 8%, and the tax was 0, if you could check. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still trying to understand what you're saying. So his deduct fee was
a 38%.
Oh. Okay. I understand. I understand. So basically what you are trying to say is the money didn't come from the 38 pesos was not from E-Levy, but it was from the merchant himself, not the E-Levy.
Right?
It was from the telco. I can see also, what's it called, that he started to send his screenshots over here for us to see. Interesting. I understand. So yes, thank you so much for clarifying that. Merchants already take their deducting fee for paying with Momo, but E-Levy, as we rightly said, you have 100 CD threshold. That's your budget of free sending for the day. I feel like that's going to be a thing, you know. So people are going to be, oh no, I can't send. I've sent my amount for the day. I've reached my limit for the day. I really think that that's actually going to be a thing. But we have 100 CDs limit of sending. So if you want to send to 10 people, 10 CDs, you can do that without E-Levy affecting you. But once you go over those 10 people, you will start. So I guess we need to be mindful of how much we're sending at a time now, or how we're going to do it. I think this is going to make people start planning more. How much am I going to spend today? Do I need to take this out? So even when you take money from the cash machine, you know,
you're going to take more than enough.
You have to take more than enough for the day, so you don't have to go back again.
That's what I'm taking for the week.
What?
Or let's say for 3 days.
Maybe then that might have to be a thing. But let's just pray that we have so much money that E-Levy won't even affect us, you know?
Right.
So do we have any more callers? While the callers are coming, we're going to keep reading. Specified transactions that are not covered by E-Levy, specified merchant payments, payments made to commercial establishments through a payment service, mobile money, bank apps, for the purpose of income tax or value-added tax is excluded. So this applies to both online and physical sales. So what does that mean? When you're sending money to a merchant, E-Levy is not going to take money from you? You tell me, Wesley, we're reading it at the same time.
So wait, let me just read this again. Specified merchant payments. Payments made to commercial establishments through a payment service, mobile money, bank applications, etc. For the purposes of income tax or value-added tax is excluded. This applies to both online and physical sales.
So when you're paying with mobile money to a company, to a merchant, the E-Levy is not going to take money from you. So when you pay your taxes or any other thing via mobile money or to a merchant, E-Levy will not take money from you for paying your taxes. Do you understand that, guys?
Can I just send money to a merchant, you know, somebody who has that, and then just take the money?
Well, that's maybe a wise way of going around it. If you have a friend that maybe you can do that way, I'm sure there'll be ways that people are going to find to go around this.
I'm going to try that though.
Well, let us know how it goes. Next, we have transfers between principal agent and master agent accounts. To avoid charging the levy multiple times, transfers that pass through multiple service providers before they get to the actual recipient do not attract the E-Levy as well. We have a caller. We have a caller on the line. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hello, morning.
Good morning.
I'm Thomas calling from Winnipeg.
Hello. Tell us, Thomas, how has E-Levy affected you so far, or what are your thoughts towards it now that it's effective?
Yeah, sure. E-Levy, to me, I think it's a daylight robbery. Here we are. It's government against the people, so the government will always win. But going forward, I would like to put across that if government is being, if government really wants to seek for money to develop Ghana in terms of our roads and other development, okay, why is it that government cannot borrow money from citizens through treasury bills? Government can increase the T-bill rate, okay, and ask citizens to purchase treasury bills. Okay, in that way, we can be sure to say that government is committed, in a sense that now government is borrowing our money. And will be expecting interest. So this will be a fair business. It will, in the long run, also be the same citizens' money. Okay, that is being used to develop the roads, build all kinds of infrastructure, as is being claimed by the government. And this E-Levy will surely be used in developing almost every part of Ghana.
We hope so too.
Yes, but here we are in Ghana. The lies still come. Politicians telling us that we should pay taxes and do all kinds of stuff.
Thank you so much. I understand, like you so rightly said, we hope that the money that is actually really being taken, because the government cannot borrow from us, we do hope that actually it will be used to really make the changes like it says it is going to be done. We're expecting to see things being done, things being moved, and making our way of living a little bit more easy. We're not used to it, but I guess we're going to have to get used to it. We have somebody who messaged saying that, Ghanaians should have waited a little bit before trying to make any transaction because it was yet to be implemented into the system. However, I don't know how you could have waited if you need to send money there and then. We have another caller on the line. So hello from Adjwasi, I heard.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Steve calling from Obuasi.
Okay. Hi, Steve. Talk to us. What are your thoughts right now? How are you feeling? Have you withdrawn all your money from the bank, and are you going to start using stress?
No, not really. I want you to try something for us. The two of you are operating mobile money accounts, right?
Yes.
Yes. So one of you can try sending money to others for us to see if it's true that when you send 10 cedis to a friend, it's true that you'll be deducted that 0.33 pesos. For us to see on the screen.
Well, we have explained that the 38 pesos that was deducted from him was because he sent the money to a merchant. It was a merchant deduction, not a friend deduction. But the E-Levy has given you 100 cedis limit a day for free. If I send him 10 cedis, I won't get charged. If I send him 200 cedis, I'll get charged.
Exactly.
I've sent 20 cedis to a friend. I was not deducted anything.
Yes.
I'll send you.
Was it MTN to MTN or the same network?
MTN to MTN.
Okay, so what happened earlier was that he sent money to a merchant number and then was deducted by the teleco. That's the telecommunication. So it wasn't from E-Levy. Do you get it? So if you're sending any money below 100 cedis, so let's say 1 CD to 100 cedis, you're not going to get any charges at all, unless of course it's above 100 cedis. So let's say 110 cedis, you're going to get deducted.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could clarify that for you. And to everybody watching, at least that will be our saving grace. You have 100 CDs limit for the day. Right, we've got some people that are talking on Twitter. Let's read the Twitter reactions so far. So, go on.
I have seen so many screenshots of transfers below 100 Ghana cedis being taxed with the E-Levy. Clearly, the system is not ready and it's being rolled out with no better testing. I don't know how a simple algorithm like don't charge below 100 Ghana cedi got messed up.
Ooh. Ooh. I hope they're checking properly, guys. I hope they're checking. Now we've got
Poor Ghanaians sending only 100 Ghana cedis. Please don't tax me.
Oh. Oh my God.
Please, can we be serious about this?
And it doesn't mean that they're poor because they send 100 Ghana cedis. They could have sent that on just food. Would you spend 100 Ghana cedis on food?
But you see, Drew, I'm just trying to, get used to the whole thing. So definitely, I'd want to study how it's been done, why they're doing this, why they're doing that. So please take it easy on us with the 100 Ghana cedi thing.
What is this? Dear Christian Council, kindly donate 10% of all the tithe churches collect to the GRA. Hey, let's call it the E-tithe. Support the E-Levy for Ghana to become like Europe. Practice what you preach, I beg. I don't even know if in Europe they don't be taking 10% or taxes from every single transaction, not all the time anyway. So I think when you are making your comments, please also do your research.
Yes.
But wow. Okay, wow. A lot of people have got a lot to say.
Today I had wanted to send homegirl money, but E-Levy can't feed on my pocket. I have to send it through a public transport driver. I'm wise than Nana Ekufuado's plan. Don't you think that was too extreme?
Imagine the money that you sent, you paid the public transport driver is probably the same amount that E-Levy probably charged you anyway. So you didn't change his plan, sis, because also public transport has also increased their fee too. So it maybe even got charged more.
That was too extreme, Nana K. E-Levy day. Now, if you send me money, you would add the E-Levy charges.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if the government has made what's this number? 100 million thousand Ghanas from the E-Levy already. The charges are insane, I'm not going to lie. But it's true. So it's going to be, please send me charges. E-Levy plus withdrawal fee.
Before that, Drew, I actually hated the fact that the driver would say,
add the charges.
Hello.
What do you mean? I don't even know. Exactly, because just because I sent you money now, it doesn't mean you're going to withdraw it today. And imagine he's adding the charges from every single person. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Hey,
all right.
I say I send 1,200 from MTN to Vodafone. Hey, see the E-Levy tax, they take. Hey, bro.
He sent the even 25 CDs, 25 Ghana CDs from 1,000 to. That is a whole meal. That's more than my watch in the morning.
Yeah, this is papaya. I mean the big part.
Oh my gosh.
The government is about to make huge.
But do you think that maybe when they reach their amount, they're gonna stop? Are they gonna do it for a period of time or? Yo, I actually just got goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie.
From dropping into the mouth. It's good. You like it. There's no way you're gonna stop it. So whether they reach the limit or not, they're still gonna continue with it because I don't think there's a time frame that within this period of time
we'll make this amount of money. Because whatever they lost from COVID or whatever, I'm sure with what's happening, everybody has Momo right now. Everybody is using digital, transfers.
Yeah, we're all doing e-money.
Everybody is doing it. So within at least less than 6 months, they'll probably make what they want back. Matthew says, we were told that transfers between accounts owned by the same person will not attract the E-Levy. So I decided to transfer some money from my Momo number to another Momo number belonging to me. See the results. Wow. Three CDs is already gone. Look, tax amount. And then this fee, 2.5, from your name to your name. And if both of your numbers are in your name, when they ask you, register your number.
But I'm sure he did.
Exactly. And then look, so is the E-Levy still being tested, or are they just lying with whatever they set out?
I believe it's being tested. It's still being tested.
So how long is it going to take for it to be done properly?
Let's just give ourselves probably like a week.
So in that week, what are we meant to do? Not send money?
Send money, experience it, we move on. I'm sure by next week we'll get used to it.
But that's the truth, because when the petrol was increasing every single day, we all kept complaining.
But
we all had to buy.
Yes.
We still need to get to where we're going to go. So, oh gosh, well, that's been a whole whirlwind. I mean, mixed emotions so far. It's a holiday, so maybe instead of going to the beach that you wanted to go to, stay home and watch MX24 instead. Guys, it's your girl, it's Drew. God bless you. We're not going anywhere. We still got so much more coming up for the rest of the show, so we encourage you to don't go anywhere.
Stay with
It's true, I got. Every word of worship. With one accord. Every praise.
TV shows and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com. MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454.
Good morning. Yes, it is still the AM Club right here on MX24, where we make sure to keep you inspired, entertained, and informed. My name is Ms. Drew, and the hostess with the mostest. I mean, so far we've had an interesting conversation about E-Levy. We've given you the details on what's been happening with MX Breaks, the news over the weekend, Daily Dose event, but there's no way that on a Monday we cannot give you your Monday motivation to kickstart you for the week. Now, today, we're about to share some inspiring stories that, of course, will ginger you to pursue your dreams even further. You might be on the brink of giving up, but hopefully after this conversation, you will understand that perseverance and consistency and giving yourself that one more try, that one more push might change your story forever. Now, our special guest today is an award-winning broadcaster, a voice talent with several years of practice in the media space. Now, he's worked in the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, AFCON 2008, AFCON 2017. He's also an actor and has featured in so many different movies as well. Now, he waded into the arena of film acting and has starred in a number of A-list movies. Ladies and gentlemen, where you are sitting, give a standing ovation or a round of applause, because we got a heavyweight in the building who goes by the name of Michael Katahena. Yeah, yeah.
You sound like a place in Colombia.
Oh, really? Called?
I remember I met some Colombian journalists in Johannesburg, and said, "Oh, I want to interview you, Ghanaian, right?" Yes. So, what's your name? "Oh, my name is Michael Katahena." He said, "What?" "I know a place in Colombia. It's called Cartagena." It just sounded like that.
Oh wow! Sorry, I apologize.
That's wonderful. I love it.
Well, Michael, you are here today because we deem you as somebody that is very, very high level, and we believe that your story has got some keys and elements in there that can motivate the lovely viewers watching. So let's begin with telling us, a little bit about you. Tell us your story. How did you get to where you got to today? Like, what was life like growing up?
Well, I don't even know where to start, but as far back as I can remember, I loved to draw.
Oh.
Yeah, so I remember I used to get into trouble a lot with my mother.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I would draw with almost anything. I mean, it started with doodling, just like little children do, you know, on the floor, on the walls, charcoal, pencil, pen. So I'll get spanked a number of times.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't know that probably it was the trace of some creative juices inside of me. So at a certain point in time, my mother saw that no, it wasn't going to work just spanking me and tongue lashing me most of the time. So she started buying me loads of paper anytime she went to the market, to draw. So that's how I started. So I'm basically an artist.
Okay.
And somewhere along the line, maybe fast forward a bit to uni, I wanted to do architecture. I mean, it's interesting where I find myself today. So I applied and all that, but for some strange reason, I got kicked out of the line. Yeah, I mean, even though I had very good grades, I mean, back in the day, I don't know whether they still do that now, but you have to go through a process of interviewing and all that. And I got the impression that I did well, but somehow I didn't get to do it.
Oh gosh, how did that make you feel at the time?
I was pretty angry because I thought I was good enough,
Mhm.
and I was given the impression that I had done well.
Yeah.
So what really caused it? Well, so long story short, I decided to opt for my second choice, which was graphic design.
Mhm.
So I did graphic design and then came out. I mean, I tried again. I thought I was going to get the opportunity to reapply for architecture, but I think after 1 year in the College of Art, I said, no, you know what, let me just stay here. And I haven't looked back since, and I haven't regretted that because I think that with the sort of person that I am, I love to express myself freely. My thoughts on paper, on the canvas or whatever, I think that I would probably have been a bit straitjacketed in doing architecture. I mean, even though I used to do lots of things for my architecture mates, do washes and elevations and things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I enjoyed. So, well, we'll see. My son is offering electrical engineering at KNUST now, so probably he might want to go a bit
Then
close
still
towards
have a
something
bit.
that I wanted to
So
do.
you might still fulfill your dreams somehow.
Somehow.
So like when you were a child, was that like, was where you are now, does it make sense? Did it connect? Was it always what you wanted to do?
In a way, yes, because, you know, come to think of it, my mother said I had a very funny habit. I mean, back in the day when, you know, GBC was the main station, right? And when there was the sick tune for news,
Mhm.
I would run from wherever I am and come stand in front of the TV. Kofi, move aside, Kofi, move aside. I wouldn't mind anybody. So I was very little by then. There was this particular newsreader, I forgot her name. So when she comes on, just go like that, and I'll go kiss the screen.
Hey!
I was like 6, 7 years thereabout.
Wow.
I didn't understand a word of what they were saying on TV, but I just loved TV, just to watch and just be there. So maybe yes, in a way, there was some connection somehow, but I never thought I'd end up where I am now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So being in front of the camera is basically your favorite position.
Mhm.
Would you say that? Like me, to be fair. I like that. But it's funny, like, you know, you started from drawing to even going into architecture to then being an actor. It's
interesting. You know, so I started off working after school. I started working with an ad agency. Then I moved to another ad agency, but then it quickly transitioned into a TV station. I was one of the pioneers of Metro TV. This was somewhere in 1996. So I was then part of the graphics team, the graphic design team. So what happened was, one day, credit to one guy, Michael Katahena, I mean, a very good sound man. I believe he's the producer, the originator of the Fiera series. So he just heard me and said, you come over here. I think I'd want you to read some lines for me. Read what? I said, voiceover. Okay, so that was my introduction, my baptism into voiceovers. And this was way back in 96. And then I started doing all kinds of voiceovers, documentaries, radio, TV commercials, and all that. Then there was this producer, he's a reverend minister now somewhere, I think the Methodist Church. He saw me one day and said, look, I think that you've had enough sitting behind the computer, designing and doing graphic design. This voice of yours, I think, can do it, but I think you do better in front of the TV. I said, what are you talking about? So that was how I started. So there was a program back then, there was some lifestyle program called Accra Backside, funny name. And then moved on into business and finance, TV market, all kinds of things. Went on and on. Then I left Metro TV somewhere around 2000, 2001. Got into GTV around 2002, and I was doing the breakfast show with the likes of Gifty Auntie and Mariam Sugubrugui, former Miss Ghana, El Ankra, Akushika Akwe, back in the day. So then it moved on, and then I went back to Metro again. I got called back into Metro again somewhere around 2006. So I had to sit in for Randy Abbey on the Good Morning Ghana program to do newspaper review when he had to join the Black Stars to go to our very first World Cup. So I did that for a couple of years, and then around 2008, I felt, look, I had had enough of it.
Wow.
So I was going to leave TV, but then my then boss, Mr. Talal Fatal, says, no, I don't think you have to leave. You can move into any other department. Which one would you fit into? I know, I love sport. I mean, I've always loved sport. I was an athlete in school.
Okay.
I did track and fields.
So multi-talented. Multi-talented from sport to voice to drawing to... I love it.
I did track and field. I did 100 meters, 200 meters, and occasional 4x400 meters for KNUST, I mean, back in the day. So I said, okay, I love sport. So then I started presenting sports from 2008, and I haven't looked back since.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So how did you then get into the whole philanthropy and activism kind of stuff?
Yeah, in the first place, I've always loved stuff to do with the environment. And so somewhere along the line, I got involved with the Climate Reality Project. It's an organization founded by the former Vice President of the United States of America, Al Gore. Talks about climate change and what we can do to help the environment and all that. So I just love the environment, and I don't know whether it has to do anything with my art, but I've just loved anything to help promote the environment. So yes, I got into that and some activism of some sort. And then also I've also got a heart for, I mean, giving, helping people out there. So yes, that's
when you give, it comes back to you double.
Exactly.
And you know, I like the way that you've talked about the different areas that you've been able to get into. But tell me, a lot of people on the outside looking in are like, wow, you know, this is amazing. It's been so easy for you to get into here, and then, you know, you just seamlessly got this opportunity, then this door opened for you. But the reality is your journey hasn't also been that easy. Tell us some of the challenges that you might have gone through. Or were you just blessed?
Well, I think I'm blessed. I mean, and to a very large degree, I believe that every single person is blessed by God. You know, I think that every individual has more than one or two talents. And we are blessed in so many ways that a lot of times we don't see. Sometimes it takes something for you to see that. I mean, through school, it wasn't too easy. It was a bit frustrating. At a point, I had to do artworks and things like that to survive. I mean, school wasn't that expensive as it is now, but it was in terms of fees and all that. But it was a bit difficult. I mean, keeping things together, body and soul together. So stuff you had to do, doing stuff we called wall hangers, room indicators, door indicators. I mean, all kinds of things. And I remember, I mean, getting the right equipment and stuff to use. I mean, it wasn't digital back in the day, and everything was manual. So getting your art equipment, you know, friends who travel to the UK and things to go bring stuff like that. So you need to make some money, convert it to pounds for them to buy for you to. Yeah, so in a way, it was. I know at times in school that, I mean, things were quite rough a bit, and I had two good friends. One of them sadly has passed away. Two lady friends who were like my seniors in school. And they were pretty helpful. They were pretty helpful to school. It wasn't too easy. Then transitioning to work, I mean, it was a whole new environment when I got into the workspace. I did graphic design 4 years, and don't open your mouth. But 4 years, I finished we did 5 years in school instead of 4 years because of the strike issues and all that. But I hadn't experienced a computer. I mean, like working with a computer to do graphic design before. Everything was manual.
Yeah.
So I got into my first working environment, and here I was faced with an Apple monitor. It was black and white anyway, back in the day. And it was crazy. I mean, I was totally at sea. I mean, I didn't know how to. And I remember my boss was pretty hard on me.
Gosh.
In fact, sometimes very mean. And it was difficult trying to find my feet. I felt useless. I mean, because lots of times a lot of insults, and you know how it goes. You just occupying space and just collecting salary and all that. But I mean, my ideas were good, but then how to get them onto the computer and all that. So it was difficult. But then one remained persistent and learned on the job, and it built me up, you know. And I think I got a bit of grit and determination and focus from the sport that I used to do, because, you know, apart from the fact that my dad was very hard, ex-military 10 policeman.
Oh my God.
So you can imagine. So apart from the very strong, stringent upbringing,
that you had.
I think that sport also taught me a lot of things: determination, focus, consistency,
That's
persistence.
good. That's good.
Yes, and it helped me throughout. And the persistence actually helped me throughout.
Persistency is key. I mean, what would you say? You know, you've talked about how, you know, there were times where you're getting made to feel like you're useless and all these different emotions, you know, negative emotions that were going through you. You knew what it is that you wanted to do, but what was it that kept you going, and not when your boss was talking to you anyhow, just being like, do you know what, forget it. Not when you were faced with this new computer that was new to you. Instead of you being like, nah, forget this. What was it that motivated you to keep going and keep being persistent?
I've always wanted to be as good as I can at whatever I do.
I love that.
Because there are no excuses in life. You know, and sometimes you get an opportunity just once.
Yeah.
And you got to grab it with both hands. You understand? Being a track and field athlete, I always wanted to be the best. The icons I looked up to were Carl Lewis. In fact, I adopted his style of sprinting.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to look at videos, rewind. Back in the day, it was the VHS, the VCR, you know.
Yes.
I rewind and watch and all that, break it down, try to find out why, how does he do it. There's a guy, Linford Christie, he used to run for the UK. I used to look at videos, you know, because I wanted to be the best. And same with work. I mean, I loved art, I was good, but then how to move to the other phase where you use the computer to do stuff. I mean, I don't want to be called useless forever.
Yeah, of course
I mean,
not.
there were times that I really got frustrated and I got angry, you know, but then the anger was channeled
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You know, that's a wonderful way. Channeling your negative emotions to push you to keep doing more, to motivate you to be like, actually, I'm going to prove this person wrong. Some type of revenge, you know. I'm going to prove to you that I'm not useless and I'm going to change
And guess
this
what?
thing.
When I was leaving that ad firm, why are you leaving?
Look at that.
I was like, oh, I just have to move on to do. No. I've trained you.
You trained. Look at that. See how the tables turn sometimes,
You
guys.
know,
Sometimes you just
so
have
the
to.
useless man now
It
was
wants
not being
to be
allowed to go.
stayed.
You know, so it pays to be persistent.
1000%.
It pays to be consistent in whatever you're doing. And
So,
not to lose hope.
if you literally had to tell your 18-year-old self, you know, some motivational words, or even the younger generations that watch it, because there are some people right now that are in a stage where they just feel like they can't do this anymore. They've been in the same space and they've just been stagnant. They've been doing the persistent. They've been trying, but they are still hitting that brick wall. So, what advice or motivation would you give to that specific person that they know where they want to go? They know the steps, they've been doing the research, they've been doing everything they can, but there's still that brick wall and they're like, do you know what? I only have one push left in me and I'm done. What would you say to that person?
Don't be faced by whatever comes your way. Faced. Never be faced. You know, the pressure cooker. I mean, if you enjoy, I love cooking. So, yeah, I mean, when you get to the kitchen, you look at the rice cooker or the pressure cooker, or when you want to get meat done. What is it? It's heat, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's heat that gets the meal done, whether it's fish, whether it's meat, whatever. So always bear in mind that there's going to be hard times, there's going to be heat, there's going to be pressure, but don't give way.
Oof.
They say that diamond is...
Pressure makes diamonds.
Exactly. And you see how valuable diamond is.
Mm-hmm.
You look at gold, it has to go through so many refinery processes, and it's heat that actually brings out
the gold.
What we have. So it tells you something that you have to be persistent, you have to be forceful, you don't have to give up. You know, there are so many people, naysayers, the people who would not believe in you, who would say that. I mean, a lot of successful people in life actually don't have very sweet or nice stories. You understand? And people do not have hope in you, they don't think that you can do it. Never listen to naysayers.
Yes.
Never listen to people who want to put you down.
Yeah.
There was one famous man who said that always surround yourself with people who would encourage you and motivate you to do well. Anybody who sounds toxic and would always want to take away from you, mark that person and move away.
Yes, I like that. Like, that reminds me of the saying we used to sing at school: sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Beautiful.
So make sure, guys, whatever people, when you have those toxic people around you saying those things, do not let it go through don't even let it enter, actually. Don't even let it enter what you're doing, but keep going. Pressure makes diamonds. We've got Paddocks from Akimoda says, I'm really blessed to be listening to your breakthrough story, Uncle Michael. God richly bless you. You have a lot of fans. Continue to send your messages to our WhatsApp number. Remember, you are a part of the conversation. Your last few words in your social medias where we can connect with you, follow you on your journey.
Well, I always say that the beauty and the essence of life is always to give out and help others. One famous philanthropist, motivational speaker, trainer, Zig Ziglar, says that you can get almost everything in life you want if you help others get what they want. Probably not exact quotation, but just about that. And then a former First Lady of the United States, Eleanor Roosevelt, says that when you give joy to others, you get more in return.
Yep.
So spare a thought or think about giving happiness to people.
Yes.
The beauty of life is to help others, hold people up. Even when you want to correct others, I mean, the good book says that you correct in love, you help others, you know, and always remember that people have been in your shoes before, and all people always need some encouragement. Whatever you can do to help someone, do it. And as you give out, you get so much in return. It doesn't have to be physical, it doesn't have to be really tangible, but sometimes the sheer joy, you know, it gives you is lovely. So yeah, let's keep at it, and it's a short time in this world. Let's be happy and be each other's keeper.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. We love it. Guys, that was an amazing conversation with that one and only Michael Katahena.
I like the way you pronounce it. Like, get me on IG, Michael_Katahena, and on Facebook, Michael Katahena, on Twitter, Michael Katahena. Where else? Just about that.
Yeah, his DMs are open for more advice. I'm sure reach out, he will respond to them, and any advice that you need. If you've been motivated by this conversation, you want to know more, please do reach out to him on all of his social media platforms. In the meantime, guys, up next is The Plug. I'm going to leave you with this song, I Believe, by Jonathan Nelson, and we'll see you after this.
Jehovah,
8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com. March is here, and on MX24, it's GH Month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products, and touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com. match. State-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team. State-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team. State-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team. We've got you covered. Step in. Our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com. On the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana. If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and
God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do am again? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do am again? No go do am again. He go do am again. Who say God no go fit make it rain? Who say God no go take all the pain? Who say God no go fit make it change? We go they do make it bust your brain. We go they cruise where you just complain. When our enemies go they do skin pain. But we be cool where we just maintain. Massa, Yanka Susu Kasa, Jinan China Mindi Massa, me Hanki na mi Mansa. Massa, Nananya Minikita Ansa, Melamania Minikita Power, Jinan China Mindi Massa. Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do am again? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way?
The 6th edition of the annual Kumasi Fashion Week returns in collaboration with the African Makeup and Beauty Fair this May. From the Thursday 12th to the Sunday 15th May 2022, live at the Kumasi City Mall. Admission is free. Get ready for the best of fashion and beauty the continent has to offer in Kumasi. Come and experience shopping, education, sales, demos, giveaways, competitions, mega discounts, special fashion installations and thrilling runway shows from both international and local brands you know and new ones you are going to love. Tickets available for the runway show selling at 80 Ghana cedis per day and 150 Ghana cedis and 200 cedis for full package and VIP respectively. Kumasi Fashion Week 2022. Welcome culture, commerce and couture. Powered by Kumasi City Mall, Ayo A Agency, Zoe Plus Limited and Makeup Ghana.
Semisha Adia wa mamia wa mama makoma tomi Semisha Adia wa mamia Yabye mekutuo Namasore wo Semisha Adia wa mamia oh wa mama makoma tomi yes Semisha Adia wa mamio mekutuo Namasore wo Intiko to jenina Beko to nyamye Itachema nina Beka se Irade Uyora Tojenina Bekutu Onyamyenti Tejema Bekase Iradie Uyora Hey, and every knee will bow down, every tongue confess and say hallelujah. Yeah, every knee will bow down, every tongue confess and say hallelujah. We will sing hallelujah. Oh, we will sing hallelujah.
Wow, we will sing hallelujah. Oh my goodness. Yes, guys, we are still here. It is The Plug, and you have just heard the beautiful, serenading, uplifting voice, Yaw Ofori-Atta. Round of applause. Not even round of applause, but thank you.
See,
you're taking us into the spirit. Like, I was all getting emotional, I'm not even gonna lie.
Me too.
And you know what's annoying? I didn't even understand the words.
Oh, for me, actually, the first song was one of my favorite songs. Like, I can actually relate to that song.
Look at that.
Kudos. That was an amazing song.
It was definitely amazing. And because that's why I have to say the spirit was definitely there, because I didn't understand the words, but I was getting emotional. But
I wish you could sing the whole time, but
but no, we'll make time for you to lead us out into that. But for now, we have got the amazing Nana Yaw in our presence. He serenaded us. It's time for us to find out just a little bit about him. So, Nana Yaw, tell us. Hi, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Perfect way to start off the Monday, you know?
Yeah.
So let us know, how long have you been making music in the music industry, gospel industry?
I've been, so I call myself a recording artist for the past year, but I've been doing ministry for quite a while.
Wow.
With ICGC, then with Joyful Way Incorporated. So my dad was in Joyful Way, my mom was in Joyful Way, so I've been in that.
It's in the blood.
So
you're from a
I tell you,
family.
Straight in the veins, man.
Wow.
Well, you know, sometimes things like this, where you like pushed into it because they, oh no, I'm a singer, you're a singer, you two, you have to be a singer? Or was it generally, you know, you got the calling that actually that's something you wanted to do?
I think I would say it's more of peer pressure, because a funny story, every day I'd wake up and my dad is singing anyhow. Like very loud and all over the place, and he's playing music or he's praying or he's doing this. So you grow up and you, like, I was around that for so long, I realized that I kind of love this. Like,
Okay.
but I had to make that decision for myself.
100%.
Right in about JHS that time, I just knew one report card my teacher was like, would make a good leader and a good musician, but needs to sit up academically. And I realized that, okay, I know my calling now.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah, that's what it's all about.
I like that.
No, but was your dad taking you through any, like, training?
Nothing special. He used to take us to rehearsal, for Joyful Way rehearsal. So growing up around these people you look up to, they're singing, they're making melodies, they're dancing, you'd want to do same. But with church, ICGC, I served as praise and worship lead. I served as I did a lot of leading. I've done a lot with ICGC, so they gave me that chance, rehearsals, all that. So I grew more vocally with ICGC and now with Joyful Way too.
Indeed, it was a calling. This wasn't peer pressure. It was a calling.
It was made for you.
In
It was made for you. So then, how has the journey been for you so far? So we know you've told us a little bit about peer pressure, but you're enjoying it, or has there been some behind the scenes things that have been going on, but you're putting on a brave front? What's the journey actually been like?
It's been okay. I'll use the word okay because it's been here, it's been there. Gospel, as everybody knows, isn't for everybody. And although the message is for everybody and would love that everybody gets saved, it's not everybody that's ready to accept it readily. So maybe the music won't be the best for everybody, or the music isn't something everybody would readily vibe to. So that on that front, it's been here and there. But I have an amazing team of people backing me. I have an amazing support system. And the key is to have supportive parents.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's
my
true.
mom is my biggest fan.
Oh, I
my
love that.
Even I go for rehearsals, I come back really late and she's there. She's like, where did he? I'm like, oh, hi. Yeah. so having supportive parents, having supportive friends, praying, it's been good because I know there are people behind me.
Yeah.
The love I get from social media alone. Today I posted just a picture. Everyone's like, yeah, we are there. We are what?
Yes.
Wow.
Shout out to you guys watching. Make sure send your comments right now so we can, shout out to
So
you.
the support is there. Yeah,
We love
and
that.
that's been it. So it's been okay, but I'm really grateful for the support.
Okay, so you said you've been doing official recording artist for a year.
Yeah.
So where would you like to see yourself then in the next 5 years? Because you said it's not for everybody. Do you want to be, the next Joe Metal or in your own way? Or are you like, I'm just want to be low key, do my thing and make sure the message is heard?
Please don't say low key.
Okay, so I've been trying to be low-key for a long time. It never works for me. So I know definitely that the noise follows me everywhere I go. But I know I don't want to be the next Joe Metal or the next Dinah. I have so much to learn from them. But one thing I want to do within the next 5 years is to create a space for a lot of people like me who would love to worship. We want to create that culture. So we've actually started with the whole team. It's called the Oasis Gatherings. We're trying to get a lot of people together. We're just trying to...
I feel like I've heard of this.
Oh, and then we're doing something good. Yeah.
I've heard of Oasis Gathering before. I feel like I have,
so we put
I
it
wanted
out
to
there.
say same, but I
I feel you. So in the next 5 years, I just want to help create a space for people like me who just want to freely worship and express themselves. Then also, I want to see, I'm with Joyful Way full time, so we want to do more work, more outreaches. I think last 2 weeks we were in Swedro, or Suhum, sorry, we're doing some massive work there. So more outreaches, more crusades, and just pushing the word of God as hard as I can, because I'm still young. So.
Oh, that's beautiful. So what's the most difficult part in creating a gospel music or song?
Not everything would work. I think that's the difficult thing, because I'm not doing it for just the noise or the vibe, or I have to listen to what God has to say. Like, I can't just put things together. And my music is a bit unconventional because I'm making music. My tunes are a bit different. I have my lines in pidgin sometimes. I'm doing this. So it's mainly like heaven inspired. If God says this goes, this goes. It's even funny. I have a song called Sobolo. Which is very interesting. It's quite funny. But the words in there are very, very deep and all that. I realized that, no, this boy is a bit different. So it's all from God. Once he says yes, we move. So that's the hardest part.
I like that.
So now that you're saying that everything comes from God, it depends on what you want to do, right? Can you take us through the process of creating a song?
Okay. For me, I'm blessed. I have the best team of they're my friends, best instrumentalists, best producers, best sound guys. What happens is, during our setups, somebody just starts playing. This guy is a very stubborn guy. He's called Russell. They start playing a chord. There's another guy called Kid. They start playing a chord. There's A5. Like, so many, they play a chord, and it sounds so good. And the tune comes, the words come, we just start creating. So in the team, we say, if you drop, you drop. So the song just comes, we put it together, we put it aside. We put it there. So we have like about 12, 13 different songs we haven't worked on yet. Still in the pipeline. But we just get inspired because everybody is in sync. So making music with your friends, I totally recommend.
Actually, I thought there was this saying that don't mix business with friends or family.
Yeah.
How is that working so well for you? And wait.
Yeah.
Before you even go there, it actually sounds very easy. It's like you just said, there's a chord, and then isn't that easy? Isn't that simple?
No. You're just set up. It's a
So there are times where they can look at my face and go like, in fact, No,
It's
not
not
today.
working.
Not today.
No.
So it takes time, but everything needs to be right. There are days where you're just not in it. There are days where somebody's just having a rough day, somebody's just having a bad day. We'll have a whole rehearsal and nothing is going on. So in those times, we just sit down and worship. Then something comes down. So we'll just say it's just the Holy Spirit fueling us throughout.
I like that. Are they planned sessions, or it's like literally it's just random? Is it every Tuesday we just gather to worship, then maybe a song comes, or is it every Tuesday is we need to make a song kind of thing?
When we have our events coming up, we do have our scheduled rehearsals and we do all that. But aside that, we when we meet, but the songs can just come in traffic.
Mhm.
I got a song in traffic. The traffic was heavy in Jolu. And I just recorded it and sent it to the group. Boys, I don't want to forget it. So I send it. Somebody says, oh, this can be good reggae. Oh, this can be this hip hop. Okay, let's do Afrobeat. So when it comes, I send. So I don't forget it.
I like
know
that.
Me. So yeah, it's very spontaneous.
It
I'm a
sounds like
spontaneous guy.
it's really important to have a good team of people around you. When your supportive system is strong, then they help put you together. I mean, they always say when you try to go by yourself, you can go, but with a team, you'll go faster.
Exactly.
So I like
That's a
that.
question on family, mixing business, family
Mhm.
and friends. For me, I would say again, I've been blessed because the people around me are level-headed, and I can feel that they want the best for me. For example, I would say everywhere I go that I have 4 different managers, and all of them are in sync. But one person is in charge of this. Today, like everybody's checking up. Are you okay? Are we this? Can we do this? Are we doing that? We're releasing merch soon. We're doing this. Somebody's in charge of that. Everybody wants to make sure that this project is going really well. Everybody is just right behind it. And once they know that this is the future and this is where we can go, everybody's looking out for me. So I really appreciate that. And I make sure that it's a collective thing. I don't veto anything.
All right, that's nice.
I can't veto anything.
I like that. So, I mean, Nanaya, before we go, you need to give us your social media handles where we can follow you, all that stuff. And if there's anyone in particular, if you could leave here with a phone call right now from any artist, who would you like that artist to be?
I'm so interested in that.
Right. Any artists?
They're watching right now. And
You
then
may
you
never
said,
know.
I'm saying their name, and then in the traffic, they'll say, let's do the collab. Who would you like that person to
Any
be?
artist, off the top of my head, I have massive love for Akesi Brimpong.
Hey, the lion!
Yeah. So my first single was reggae, and he reached out to me like, "Yo, I love this tune. Would work on it." And the team, we've been trying to reach him for a long time, and he responded and he's like, "You know what? Let's work on it." He will sort out studio time and everything. I even met him yesterday at One Voice, and he's just an amazing guy. I really like him. I like the energy. Yeah, he's
You're
a
so,
cool guy.
you see? All right, okay, so don't worry, I got his number too. I'll put in a word. Say, where we can follow you on all your social media handles.
My social media handle will get me in trouble, but
Why?
it's 1,000.
One.
I wish I could ask you why, but you know.
I'm doing too many things at once.
Okay,
So let's
he's
just keep it there. But 1,000. So you spell 1 in words, 1000. For Instagram, 1 man in words, 1000 _ for Twitter. That's about it.
Love it, love it. We have some messages. You said, Nana Yaw, you have a magical voice. Please, the title of the first song. We have someone that even wants to, Regina from Abele Kumar, she wants to even join your group. She said she really loves what you're doing and wants to join you in worship. But we have come to the end of the show. It's been your girl, Miss Drew. I am your hostess for the mostest. We want to say thank you to our guests. We have had the amazing Michael Katahena. We talked about E-Levy. We talked about Twitter and all that stuff. Wesley, how was your experience doing the AM Club for the first time?
It's been amazing. I'm thinking I'll do that again now. But anyways, it's been fun, right, from 8 a.m. till now. In case you missed anything at all, catch us live on our YouTube page, MX24GH, and you know.
He's so cute. He is so cute.
You
Guys,
cute too.
follow us on Instagram. My name is Miss Drew, MZDRU_, and on YouTube. I told you, Miss Drew TV, we're dropping new videos. But for now, let's sign out with a motivational song to keep you through the day. Back over to you, Nana Yaw.
So this is my first song, my debut single's title, We Move. We're trying to see if we could do a mashup for you already. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Whoa, yeah. Woo. I will step in his name, I will walk in his name, walk. I will dance in his name, dance. I will sing in his name, I will sing. Yeah, we move with the Lord on our side. Everything okay, we go there alright. We move every time we stress, every time we press. We know the Lord will hear our distress. We move every time something goes wrong. We know our God is right. Hey, we move. We know the devil will not win. We know the devil shall not win. Hey, we move. Everybody step to the front. We move. Everybody do your dance. We move. Everybody one finger, not the ear. We move. We move. Yeah, we move. Everybody step to the front. We move. Everybody do your dance. We move. Everybody. Everybody. See. Our God is a strong tower, and you run in, and you are saved. Our God is a mighty healer, declared today, and things are changed. Our God is a way maker, our open doors and heavenly rain. Our God is a loving Father, and He says He will never leave. Hey, tell me everything. Yeah.